Hello everybody, my name is Geraldine Paz. In this video I'm going to speak about the tips or not. First, a little message. So, all jobs deserve the better, with gratefulness. The tips are very comfortable about the service. With the jobs waitress, chef, secretary, engineer, and more. Everything what I'm going to speak is based on the article. Here is the link. Breaking news English about the tips and words the waitress and chef. So after I have read the article about the tips, I like to say that it's very complicated to speak. More that here in my country, Colombia, the tips are very normal, while in Tokyo, Japan, is weird and strange, even respectful if you give a tip. If you give a tip, okay. We know that the chef and waitress work very hard with the service that they give us, and so they deserve our credit with the service. And about the questions of tips or not, I think that the tips are very good, nice and comfortable for waitress and chef. There in UK with the new lay, it's very nice because the waitress and the chef deserves the tips. They stay with the tips and no more from the restaurant or the work or the boss. So only the waiters and chef deserves that, not restaurant or company. Yes, company. The tips emerges of the thankfulness of the client for the good service, provide the kitchen staff and attention. In addition to thanking for delicious flavor of the dishes, food that you could order, such as grilled breast, potatoes, lasagna, or even dessert, or when you go to the fast food restaurant, hamburger, pizza, and more. When you were at this restaurant, you're asking about the dishes, soda and more. You to ask with the dishes, main dishes, side dishes, beverage, and desserts, delicious dessert, with their respective flavors. It's like a menu, a card, with the dessert, the flavors. You can choose. You choose everywhere, everything. No sé. people are interested and grateful with tips like the person who asks or ordered the steak rate with a side of fries and ketchup. This person was a main dishes of simple taste but generous with his tips. Like everybody. Sometimes me, I got I got a tip with the waitress often. When you're asking yourself with a question, how much could waiter and chef air for tips? Is very complicated thinking about this question because in UK is enough for life, literally life, with the food, with the rent, house, car, transport, and more. So the magnitude about the article of this cook personnel in UK can survive with tips. It's very big. So the question how many tips do them make a day to survive is for debate. Previously, I said about the tips like in another country like Japan. The tips is such like where. So here, as such, you must respect the customs of some countries regarding tipping. Just be thankful and kind. In some places, it's frowned upon to tip, so you should respect this and just say thank you and no more. I'll talk not so much because that shows a nice service, waitress or the chef with the food, with the delicious food. So with the waitress, it shows a nice service with us, with everybody, with the client, and so manage to take the clientele. The waitress managed to take the clientele with good service or more or less service. So after this, here are phrases. Safe. For the blind to think, the tip helps. En Spanish es para que el ciego cante, la propina por delante. So, the conclusion here is tips are very good. Everyone deserves the credit about their words. Tips are a way to show the appreciation. So, my opinion focused on the fact that it's well for them to receive their tips. They deserve this and no company or the restaurant. If one person gives a tip, my opinion focused on the fact that the waitress and chef it's well for everybody, for they to receive their tips and keep them. I mean, keep with them and not to the company or restaurant. They deserve these tips and no more. This is very good for them. So these tips, good tips, keep them the service with the service, with the rent, with the what more or less, more or less transport and survive, literally survive. So here's the last signs it's good them to act good with service. Obviously, a waitress with bad comportation, no, he won't receive a tip. So it depends about the comportation with the waitress. Will be good or not. This is everything. I hope you understand me. I'll try to speak my opinion with interesting tips or no tips. So this is everything. Thank you very much and goodbye.